Hello, everybody. I just wanted to talk to you for a minute while I go in here and get my mail and sort through it. It's been a rough week, but vacation is coming, and of course, the weather has said that it's going to rain. Oh my gosh, so much mail. That it's going to rain every day that I'm on vacation. But I'm hoping that the weather is wrong, because it rained last year every day when I was on vacation. Well, shoot. Oh, I put my keys up before I locked the box. But yeah, it rained every day that I was on vacation last year. And hopefully this year they get it wrong, because it was supposed to rain and thunderstorm today in Harlan, but it hasn't. It's actually been very pretty today, and no rain. How much you want to bet I'm a big winner? I like to pull these off, even though I know it's not real. Oh, I got 777s. Oh, 777s times 2. Up to $2,000 cash. Ain't that something? Anyway, so I'm hoping that they are wrong. That they will, it will not rain. So anyway, let me tell you what's been going on. Of course, my mother is now in the hospital. Reason being, she has a UTI. And why are they sending me this? Okay, anyway. So she has a UTI. She gets a UTI. Seems like every 2 to 3 weeks. And finally, at the nursing home, asked for the medical records. And I had my friend, who is a nurse practitioner, look over them. And she said one thing that she's noticing is that every time they get a sample and every time it comes back for UTI, it contains E. coli. Now, I'm not saying that they are not cleaning her appropriately at the nursing home. However, I do think that there's one of two causes. She either has a fissure, or she, when she goes to the bathroom, and of course she's bedridden, so when she goes to the bathroom, and in the briefs, that there's cross-contamination that way. Here's what I don't understand. Usually, when she has a UTI, I can tell before anybody else, because she will still be at herself, but the conversation moves rapidly in quick succession from one topic to another, and then back and forth. We will be talking about something. Oh my gosh, look at these flowers. Isn't that so pretty? Sorry, I get sidetracked easily. But we will be talking about something, and we will move on to another topic, and then she'll just start talking about that other topic again, right in the middle of nowhere. But she still remembers who she is. She remembers who I am. So it's a little hard to tell, but I can tell always. So for the past month, I have been around about a month. I'm not going to make an exact, but it's around about a month. I have been telling them that she has a UTI. And they said that they were waiting for some kind of special test, and they had to wait 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks came and went. And when I went in Friday to see her, she was talking about that there was a baby in the bed with her, that she would hardly open her eyes, just barely, and she was calling me Mike Boggs. Mike Boggs is a person that she used to work with back when she was a dispatcher at the Harlan City Police Department. He was a police officer, and she liked him a lot. They were really good friends. They worked together, and he worked the night shift, she worked the night shift. So she was calling me Mike Boggs. Then she started calling me, which Mike has passed away. Then she started calling me George Young, which he was another police officer that she really liked and worked with. She said there were 3 or 4 people in the room, so I went to the front. I told them, that she's completely out of it. This worries me. And one of the little nurse aides looked at me and said, yeah, she does seem a little bit confused today. Which, okay, I'm in an upset state anyway because I'm worried. And that just kind of flew all over me and made me mad because I'm thinking, a little confused? No, that's not a little confused. That's out of it. So then they bring in someone else to have a look at her. And she goes in the room, and I've told her about what's going on, about that she's seeing people, multiple people in the room. She thinks there's a baby there somewhere. She's calling me by a different name, and it worries me. So I walk in, and I'm standing kind of behind the curtain. She goes in, starts talking to Mom. She's like, do you know your name? And okay. My mom tells her name, Linda Taylor. She said, well, okay, there's the police. I hope everybody's okay. Oh, okay, so I see what's happened. Harlan Independent School has won a ball game. So, yeah. Anyway. I don't keep up with sports, I'm sorry. I used to. And I myself am a former Harlan Green Dragon, so yes, congratulations to Harlan Independent School. Like I said, I don't keep up with sports, but that must have been some really big game that they just won. So again, congratulations, Harlan Independent, the Green Dragons. So anyway, she comes in there. She's asking Mom, if she knows who she is, blah blah blah. And then suddenly she says, honey, are you seeing people who aren't there? Are you hallucinating? And again, that just sent me over the top. I thought, my God, do these people have no education? I mean, how? Why would you ask somebody who is delusional if they're delusional? Why would you ask them if they are hallucinating? It made me so mad. So she came back out. She said, well, she probably has a really bad UTI. I just sent for another culture. And this is the first one they've done since the September the 5th. And I had ordered another one, but I don't see it. And then she said she's on antibiotics right now. She's on kind of a light antibiotic. And I'm thinking, well, it's not doing anything. And then she said, so we need to run some more tests. And if we find that it's not the UTI, it could be progression of dementia. Okay, there was another thing that just went completely all over me, because, and this time I spoke up. I could not keep my mouth shut. I said, excuse me, but dementia does not progress that fast. Maybe in the movie Driving Miss Daisy it does, but not in real life. And she said, well, if you want her to be sent to the ER, you can request that. We can do that. And I said, yes, definitely. I want her sent to the ER. Get checked out. So there's where that went. But it surprised me. Well, it didn't surprise me. It shocked me, actually, that these events would take place with medical professionals. And I was so upset. So she went to the ER. She spent Friday night in the ER, and yesterday evening she was starting to get clearer. She was very mad with me because when I went to see her, she was very angry with me. She threw me out of the room, actually. Just told me to leave. So today I went back to see her. They said they're going to keep her until Sunday, which is tomorrow. I'll probably upload this video on Sunday tomorrow, so that way, yeah, she'll be getting out then. But they said it was a really bad UTI, and she's on some really strong antibiotics now. And today she was so much better. When I came in, she was happy to see me. I took her some juicy fruit gum like she likes, and she was so happy. They wanted to do an ultrasound on her leg, one of her legs, and they did that while I was there. And then they needed to get another urine sample using a catheter, and they were afraid that she wouldn't let them do that because of the way, the attitude she'd had yesterday. Very aggressive. But today she seemed fine, was a whole lot better. And so like I said in my little short, if you're a praying person, please send up prayer for her. And I will be starting my vacation on Monday, and I'm going to take you guys with me. And it's supposed to rain, but hopefully they're wrong. But even if it rains, we're going to have a good time. Yes. So everything is starting to work back out. Everything is fine. Just giving you that little update. And I had to walk around town a little bit because I haven't had much exercise the past few days. Oh, it's just been a wild ride. So remember, please like, please subscribe. And in my next video, it might be a couple of days away, but just hold tight. We'll go on a little adventure. So I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Love y'all. Bye.